So doing a new tray, an A-frame canopy for me land-based sharking and camping adventures. Store a lot of gear, so I need a lot of room. Right, so I've got the new Unimig Viper 182 MIG and arc. On the trolley. It's going good. So I've just started to build a ute tray. See how we go. Got the frame done, roughly 1800 by 1800. I'm gonna build this puppy up, the canopy. See how we go. Welder's been going good. I'm not a welder, by the way. I am a concreter. And done a 16-week welding course so I can do my own stuff, tinker away and get the tray done on this beast. The reason for the conversion is camping, and I do a lot of land-based shark fishing, and you need a lot of gear. I just like it being organised and safe and out of the wet. So the job in the A-frame, every job's going to be different for every ute because the cabs are different size. So this upright here, I've cut it 12.5 degrees, and then this upright on top to make the A-frame is 12.5 degrees as well. This is just an example to test it. Alright, so we're going to recycle a bit of steel, the surface rust, old black paint on it, and cut these up to suit. These will be some uprights. Give them a touch up. Actually comes up pretty quick and pretty easy, so don't be scared to use the old steel and buff it back up. Alright, so after a touch up, not perfect but good enough for me, mate. All the rust, all the black paint off them. These will be the uprights. I'm going to have them up like that. Make the A-frame canopy. Alright, getting the little uprights done. Just did me best weld of vertical weld. Like I said, I'm not a welder. But yeah, she'll hold. Going good. Alright, so these uprights are behind the frame. This will go hard against the cab. Then a plate across there. These ones are sitting on top, in line with the other one. And then the A-frame will start going out that way. Right, so this will go up A-frame, and have a poly water tank here. It'll go up, probably hold about 60 to 80 litres. Fridge here, and then I'm going to get those king drawers, and they'll draw out, and then there'll be another floor there, and then can pile that up there, and then maybe tools on the other side or something, and then roof racks on top. Should be sick. So this is the tray. I got every 400 bars going across, checker plate floor going across. So that is the floor, the flatbed, and that underneath will bolt to the chassis. Yeah, so that is the tray. So this was the tricky bit, getting 12.5 to there, which is no worries, but then getting this bit, the top of the A-frame. I personally didn't know the method or formula, so I just made this one to give it a trial. Obviously it doesn't fit, it's not staying, but not 100% sure there what to do, and I played around with this a lot, but yeah, it just wasn't working. It was the long way of doing things, and a mate come around and showed me a better way of doing it. It wasn't this way, so another way was a template way which he showed me. Put a template on the floor, on the mess. This is not a shed. The template on the floor, about to tack weld this. And the template definitely is the only way to go, I found. Alright, bit of progress. Finished 2 of the A-frames, they're all welded on. Welder's been going absolutely sweet. Doing the last one now. So it's starting to come together. Unimig hasn't missed a beat. Going sweet. Recycled steel, grinding back the paint afterwards. So 90% of this is recycled steel, but as you can see I've got 4 pieces that aren't. Alright, A-frame's complete. Stoked. It's turning out good considering I'm a concreter. Some of the welds, I don't know if you can see that. I will be grinding back all welds, especially on the outside, so the plate can weld to it nice and flat and flush and finish off a lot nicer. The inside welds I won't, but if the plate floor, if it gets in the way of the plate floor, I will. But this one here I'll have to grind back. That one I've done. That one I've done. Yeah, just grind these back nice and flush, so it sits nice and flush. I've been fully enjoying doing this. Wish I had a shed though. So hard in the garage. I got stuff everywhere. Trying to, you know, move stuff around that I'm storing, fishing rods and shark gear. It's nuts. Rightio. Got the supports up here done. Gonna put some, grind these flat of course, and then sheet plate across the top, down the back. Do one more support down here and the front. All recycled steel. Well, most of it's recycled. As you can see, the bottom 4 aren't. The recycled steel I have been using has all been free, and so far it's probably close to 100 kilo. The stands have worked an absolute treat. Just beats sitting on the floor. You know, you can sit on a milk crate or whatever, but you know, you're not rolling around the ground the whole time or half bending. Welder's been going sweet. Still got plenty of gas left. It's about there when I started. So got over half a tank left, and everything's been welded from top to side to all the way on the bottom. A lot of grinding to do. Just going to leave that last and go nuts. It's sweet getting her on. Getting her on the Triton. Rightio, so this here, this recycled steel will go underneath, and then plates will weld off that down and then bolt across the chassis. So all recycled. This piece will go underneath, as I just said, across what we've got here. This centre and outside to outside will be 1 metre and 75 mil, and that measurement is outside to outside of chassis. So here's centre. We'll have 1 metre 75 edge of that. Half of 1 metre 75 is 537. So mark here. Now I'll hit that with a square. That's spot on still. Measure 3 times cut 7. So this is 175 here. I'll hit that with a square. Then what we'll do is check 3. Just under 340. Right on. 340. I'll weld them underneath. Alright. So one here complete. I'm just gonna measure across. Measure again. Tap her over a few mil. Tack weld that. And then plates will go down here and then drill through to the chassis. And you can sort of make it your own height when you do it that way. Put it on top, see where it sits nice, and then drill your holes. I think it's a really good idea. So for my ideas, I just googled pick after pick, and just sort of picked my favourite bits of my favourite ones and ideas. I was thinking of going a bit of canvas sides and plate top, like this one, but this is a big tray because it's single. I'm going to get these wheel arches for mine. I won't make them. And yeah, this one looked really nice. Mine was similar to that. Tailgate will be similar. And yeah, it was pretty easy, just googling away and coming up with ideas. Should be sick. These are some of the tools I just needed. Just made it heaps easier. Bench grinder, you saw the welder. Little 5-inch grinder. It's been going good. They're only $50. Gonna get another one so I don't have to change discs all the time. Grinding disc, cutting disc, so on. And my welding mask. These do not get looked after, so these are $50 and just use and abuse. Goes good, but. So here's some pics from start to where I'm up to now for this vid. Just there's some I've grinded back, looks good, and the start of the uprights for the A-frame. I never really had a plan as I was going, just making as I went, which that's where I ran into trouble with the A-frames, and my mate Dean showed me the template way, which sped things up super fast, and they all line up perfect, which I was absolutely stoked with. And once the A-frame was built, I was like, yeah, this is turning out the way I want it. And just did these here for strength, so my kids can stand on it, and roof racks, carry more storage for my sharking trips, camping trips. You know, if you rub into a tree on a 4-wheel drive trip, it's gonna hold up. I chose to go steel over alloy. A few reasons. Obviously the expense, this being 90% free. Also, like I said at the start, I'm not a welder, so I didn't know how to weld alloy. The 16-week welding course has helped me heaps, and the new welder and a few tips from mates. I did hear alloy welds and can crack in corrugated dirt roads. I do plan on doing Cape trip soon, either end of this year or next year, so that was another reason. But the main reason was just expense, and I wanted to do it myself. I've just had a blast doing this, and I'll do it again. I'll do it for mates, whatever. Obviously it's heavier, but I don't care. At the moment it's around 100 kilos at the most. I can still pick it up. Yeah, so the weight doesn't bother me. It's just like having a fat dude in the back. No big deal. And this little welder here has saved me. It's turned me into an okay welder. What I'm not looking forward to is all this grinding and getting this flush. Grinding absolutely sucks. If there's another way of doing it, let me know in the comments. But yeah, a lot of grinding ahead of me before I get the plate roof on. Thanks for watching, and the rest of it and the completion will be in part 2. Cheers.